Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace be upon you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. I welcome all of you tonight to our, I believe, 24th night of the month of Ramadan. We have only maybe 5 or 6 nights left, and this month comes to closure. I'd like to welcome our Honorable Sheriff Sandra Hutchins, for honoring us with her presence tonight. This is the first time she comes to the Islamic Educational Center of Orange County, but not the last time. We welcome you warmly, men and women in this room of this community who are God-fearing and law-abiding and proud Americans of different backgrounds. They all welcome you. Welcome your entourage, your group who came with you. And also I'd like to welcome Sergeant Mike Abedin from the Los Angeles Sheriff Department, and also welcome Afsoon Nafisi, who speaks Farsi. She is from the Los Angeles Sheriff Department. Welcome. I welcome Roxy and Greg from the Costa Mesa Police Department. I welcome Salam al-Marayati, the president of the Public Muslim Affairs Council. I welcome Muhannad and Yasser and Mahbub and Sheikh Tariq, who left us. And I welcome Nasreen, I welcome Carol, and I welcome the students from Chapman University, and I welcome Anita Ali, and I welcome all of you. And I welcome our friends from the Pacifica Institute. Judy and Stephen Judy Gilliland were supposed to join us tonight, but he emailed me, unfortunately, with bad news. His mother has passed away this morning, so Carol is representing him. Our hearts and prayers and minds goes for Steve and Judy and Steve's mother. Please convey our regards to him. This is the holiest time of the year to the Muslims. These are the last 10 days and 10 nights of the month of Ramadan, the most blessed and the holiest. And therefore we are supposed to be more peaceful during these last 10 nights, because we are striving and struggling to cleanse not just our bodies, but our minds and our hearts and our souls too, from all sorts of intoxicants. We strive to get closer to God through fasting, through acts of charity and acts of goodness, through reaching out to the poor, to the hungry, to the needy, to the homeless, reaching out to our neighbors, our friends and family members, our parents. We believe that this is the essence of religion. The essence of religion is not just when you pray or fast or go to pilgrimage. The essence of religion depends on your relationship with your neighbors, with people who live around you. And thus Prophet Muhammad always used to say that the real Muslim is not the one who only prays 5 times a day and fasts the month of Ramadan. The real Muslim is the one that people feel safe with him and her. Al-Muslimu man salima an-nasu min lisanihi wa yadihi. People who live around him, they feel safe from his tongue and his deeds. So he does nothing but goodness and wholesomeness. This is the real Islam. We are proud to be American Muslims, enjoying freedom of religion in this country to the fullest. I myself, I have lived in half a dozen countries before I landed in this beautiful land. And I did not enjoy practicing my faith and my religion as I am enjoying it now since I came to this country. I'm an imam of a community. There are no restrictions on what I like to say. That does not happen in any Muslim country. I was telling the Honorable Sheriff that the reason we left Iraq, my father left Iraq in 1971, his birthplace, his forefathers' birthplace, because he used to oppose the government, not by rifles or bullets, by his tongue and his mouth and his word. He opposed tyranny and dictatorship, and almost he lost his life, but God saved his life. We came to this country to enjoy, among many other benefits, religious freedom, religious dignity. We practice our religion with full freedom, with no intimidation, no fear. However, recently, during the last probably 10 or 20 years, because of some political, I would call it irresponsible political rhetoric by some leaders, not all of them, Islamophobia is on the rise in America and in Europe. As a result of that, many in our community today, they have a great concern and fear for their safety and the safety and the security of their families and their children. Only yesterday, a Muslim girl, a worshipper during the month of Ramadan, she left her mosque in Fairfax County, Virginia, and she lost her life. She was 17 years old. Someone chased her when she left the mosque, and somehow he murdered her. And it is suspected that it is a hate crime. Again, yesterday, or the day before yesterday in London, in Finsbury Park, a place where I used to go for shopping 25 years ago when I lived in London, someone drives his truck into worshippers who were leaving the mosque after doing their prayers during the nights of Ramadan. As a result of that, at least one person lost his life, many others ended in hospital. Yes, we have fear, we have legitimate concern about the safety and the security of our families, our young ones. However, we are not going to give in to this fear, because this is our land, this is our future, this is where we belong to. And we are contributors to the beauty, the wealth, diversity, and the strength of this country, of the United States of America. This is where we should stay and work and contribute and get engaged and build relationships. These incidents are not going to deter us or stop us from what we are doing and what we believe in. We will continue our outreach. We will continue our activities, our daily life. And we believe that the issue of safety and security is not only the responsibility of the law enforcement agencies, the sheriff department or the police department or the FBI only. It is the responsibility of every citizen in this country. We must forge a partnership, real partnership, based on respect, transparency, and honesty with law enforcement agencies. We must get to know them. They should visit our centers, our mosques, our temples, our community centers, to get to know us on a personal level and build this trust. The trust does not come from vacuum. We have to work for it, and we have to work hard, and we have to be patient. Only through building this partnership with people who are protecting us, we can keep the United States of America safe and secure against any act of prejudice or act of terrorism. Therefore, Mrs. Sheriff, I want you to consider us, the Muslim community in Orange County, in Southern California, to be an extension of your department. to be an extension of your force. We are an extension. We have a duty, moral and religious duty, to keep this country and this community safe against any type of threat. Therefore, we have to work hard with you. And we welcome you all the time. This is your place. This is your house. We need to build relationship. And I believe that is the only way to keep the country strong and safe and healthy is when we build relationship among ourselves. Today, societies are changing at a more rapid pace. And therefore, the quality and the quantity of the training for the law enforcement agencies has to keep up. And it must address the relevant issues to the communities. It must address the cultural sensitivities of our communities. Therefore, we really invite you, we genuinely invite you to come, share the Ramadan iftar, Ramadan program outside Ramadan, throughout the whole year. Go to the mosques and talk to the people there. Let them know you. Let them recognize you. And we do respect what you do for us. We do honor. We do appreciate spending your time, your energy, your effort, putting your lives online to protect the communities. We do appreciate that, and this is the most noble service that you provide to the communities. Without any further delay, I will ask my dear brother Salam al-Murayati to speak a few words, and then we will have some officers will speak, Roxy and Afsoon. Mike, you will speak after Salam, and Muhannad, you speak too, inshallah. I always put you on the spot, it's okay. And we will conclude, and then Greg, you will speak, and then we will end up with our honorable guest tonight, Sheriff Sandra Hatchen. Thank you so much.